Hello all and welcome to the next video here in the Onion Man's Rooftop 2 Cal Caravan of Treasure. It's sometimes barred, the streak continues as it always will. We are back with some more WWE Elite unboxings, specifically 3 figures out of Series 110. This is probably the most I've bought out of a single series in a while. And apologies if my voice sounds a little hoarse or anything. I think my allergies are kicking in a little bit, so I'm a little stuffy. But it is what it is. We got the Series 110 Roman, Rhea, and Bruno. So Roman Reigns, Rhea Ripley, and Bruno Sammartino. Should be pretty cool. 3... I mean, I know Roman and Rhea are still very current and modern, but 3 very iconic wrestlers at this point. So, hey. It's a weird set. It's an interesting set. Like, if you take a look at the Roman, you got Bruno, Pete Dunne, Butch, Elton and Kit. What are they? Pretty Deadly or whatever, I think. Austin Theory as U.S. champ. So that's a bit dated there. Then Roman and Rhea. Didn't really need another Roman, but I wanted the belt. I'm not gonna lie. That's my main reason I bought this Roman. I wanted the new belt. I needed a new Rhea. I am kind of upset this doesn't have, like, her entrance jacket or anything, but hopefully later down the line. I think this is a good upgrade for now. So that's basically why I bought it. I needed a new one, and I think this is solid for now. She looks pretty good too, so. And then, of course, we got Bruno. Bruno Sammartino, obviously a legend. This is basically just a re-release figure, if I'm not mistaken, so I don't know if there's any kind of update to it. I missed out on it the first time around, so happy to get it now. Yeah, so... and we'll start with Bruno. Why not? So Bruno Sammartino, most days as WWF champion, going back to WWF, I guess you would really kind of say, but yeah, interesting that he gets put in this line with Roman. If you want to pause and take a look, there you go. Cool. I know a lot about Bruno. I honestly, though, will say, like, I've never really watched a lot of Bruno's matches. Like, I've seen a lot of the more very iconic stuff, like, you know, him winning the title, and all that stuff. But, like, I couldn't tell you, like, oh, go check out this Bruno match. It's a very different era, let me tell you that. If you ever decide to go back and watch old WWF, it's just a crazy time period in hindsight. Like, the way it kind of just evolves. Okay, so first thing out of the little... Got him out. He's got a little, like, Hall of Fame stand. It's weird. With, like, the little microphones, which I think can move. Yeah, they're actually kind of bendable. I don't know. They're a little, like, off to the side, but... it stands. It's very light, very wobbly. Feels like it's going to break. We got some alternate hands. Looks like we got a mic holding hand and a closed-fisted hand. He comes with a Hall of Fame, the Hall of Fame plaque. This is kind of cool. It's a little warped. Almost looks like a piece of chocolate. But anyway, like a rectangle off a Hershey bar. It does have his name, and I get it. That's what they were going for. And it has the old logo, the WWE Scratch logo, which is kind of funny because he's like in that class right as they're going to the network, huh? Interesting, huh? Anyway, cool to see it. It'd be cool if... I know this is going to sound messed up, but if it didn't have his name, that way you could use this with, like, multiple people. But, like, if you got them with it, you wouldn't be able to tell from a distance. So, I think it's, like, slippery as hell. Okay, let's get Bruno out. Cool. I kind of just had to break him out of there, man. Those, like, twist ties were not giving any way for the scissors. I couldn't get them underneath. Doo-doo-doo. This figure is, like, way better than I anticipated. Like, mostly on the... Man, what is it? Okay, that's a few different figures in a row this has happened with. 3, to be exact. We got Bruno. Everything here is really cool. Most of the joints are nice and tight. This is a re-release, so he's got no pinless arms. Nope, not pinless on the legs. So, you can tell they kind of did a little bit. It looks like they might have upgraded the body a little bit, but left the head a little off. It looks good for what it is, though. He's got like the white socks painted out of the wrestling boots. He's got like this greenish teal trunks. One thing I noticed is for some reason he's got wobbly head. I don't get it. First, the 3-minute warning figure's not so much on the side to side, but if he's just going straight up and down, yeah, it's kind of weird. It's not too bad, but he stands great. So, I mean, it's Bruno. Thumbs up. I mean, it's not a hard figure to nail. They even got like the wideness of him, like he's got like this wide body, not really tall but wide type of thing going on. So they nailed the like most of the aspects you need out of a Bruno. Not like he's gonna have a whole lot of detail other than the hair effect, the hair brushing, if you will. We'll do Roman next. So here's Roman Series 110. Comes with the new belt. That's the main reason I got this. I needed this belt. There you go, if you want to pause and read the back there. I've genuinely loved the whole Bloodline stuff. Pretty much all of it. There's a couple of parts of it where it kind of enters a little bit of a lull period, and you're like, where are we going now? But for the most part, it has been one of the greatest storylines I've ever seen. To continue it for so long the way they did, too, or the way they're continuing, and still providing, like, great matches out of it is pretty wild to me. Okay, so we got Roman. I do like that this one comes with the red gloves and stuff. I think the ones I have still have the black glove and the black boots. So this is kind of an update. Just, I don't know. I really didn't feel like I needed a whole lot of Roman. He's got an extra mic holding hand and a closed-fisted glove hand. They did paint the lines in with black. And if you look, too, it looks like it's kind of textured. It's not. It's very smooth, but it looks that way. Like the way they kind of just painted it, I guess. Gave it that look, which is pretty cool. Obviously, we got a We the Ones acknowledgement pointy finger on both hands, so nice. And then we got Roman. Twist ties, he's got one. Alright, well, I got the belt out. Let's take a look at that. I like it. I do wish it didn't have the Roman things here, but I'm glad to finally have this belt to go on a Roman. I figured at some point I'm going to end up with a couple of these, one for Roman and definitely one for Cody. So, glad to have the Roman one now. I just like it. I don't know. I like this way more than the previous ones. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of just a big WWE logo in the middle. I wish it was kind of had that winged eagle or big eagle kind of look to it. Or even the Undisputed belt, which was severely underrated. But it looks a lot better than what we had previously, especially with the different colored straps, man. Those are rough. Looks good, though. But if your plan was to buy a bunch of those, that way you could have those belts to give to guys, it does have Roman's logo. I'm sure that's like an easy enough fix or something, but I'm going to keep it with Roman so it doesn't bother me. Ooh. Okay, sorry. It's getting them all kind of straightened out. That's a wonky figure. All right, here he is. He looks solid. I like the likeness. I think, is this a new sculpt? I know the hair is a little bit different, right? They gave him the longer hair. I don't get a lot of Roman figures. That's how you can tell. I don't know all the little nuanced details of it. I know everybody wants like the tapered beard and everything, and I don't think that's what this is, so... Glove looks great, though. It's got like the right amount of like bulky look to it. That's weird. On that one, on the close-fisted hand, you couldn't feel the texturing. On this one, you can. Interesting. Still has the gauntlet over here, the little wristband or whatever. Same pants that we've seen on a lot of Romans. They do have the red boots, which is pretty cool, with a little logo. And of course, there we go. Same one we saw with the Usos, so just different color. I will say, like, all the standard Elite articulation is there. He has pinless arms. Check that out. The tattoo has really good detail. I like that they got, like, the actual stitched look of the kind of wicker effect on this one. Really good. Really nice attention to detail there. You're not... all the articulation's there. He's got a little bit of a loose waist, but it's not bad. He's got, like, not a lot of head motion. I mean, it's there, but... You're mostly getting up and down a little bit, and that's it. So it's a solid figure for what it is. It's another Roman. I mean, I guess that's the best way to put it. It's another Roman. If you can stand, come on. All right, okay. I mean, it's a Roman figure. Thumbs up, I guess. The belt really brings it together. I like the fact that we finally get a belt. So nice. I'm not gonna hate it. It's a Roman figure. You know what you're getting out of it. So. And last up we have Rhea Ripley. Finally nice to have an updated Rhea Ripley. I had a Rhea for a while, but it was like NXT Rhea, like when she was kind of first starting out on the main roster around that era. This looks like it's her in, I don't know if it's her WrestleMania gear, is it? Backlash 2023? But she wore like white at one of the WrestleManias as well, right? Either way, it's my favorite Rhea Ripley, one of my favorite Rhea Ripley gears. I don't know why. I think like white with accent colors always looks the cleanest. Like Cody does a lot of that. Actually, I have one here that does that too. Oh well, I thought I did. Oh, there it is. Like when Kurt Angle would do like white gear, and the accent colors would be the navy blue and the red and the gold. I don't know. Same thing here. Like white with accent purple colors looks great. Sam Wilson is that way. The Sam Wilson Captain America. Like I liked the original comic book version where it was like mostly white with like the accent colors. It looked like a cool reverse of the Falcon stuff that he had before, but like in like I guess the Captain America style. It was really cool. So yeah, it always just looks really sleek. All right, let's get this open. Plus, in wrestling, it looks really good if you got a match with blood as well. Oh, that fell out. Not a whole lot going on here. She's got some alternate mic holding hands. Not much there. Okay. I was trying to get the belt off of her. It was actually like strapped on her. Oh, she comes with the side plates as well. I didn't notice that. So she's got her side plates too. That's pretty cool. I like that. I do wish... I'll probably eventually update this Rhea too. Once we get her with the new women's championship, the women's world heavyweight title or whatever, once we get that, I'm probably will upgrade my Rhea again. That's probably my next upgrade goal on her. But I do like this What would this have been? The SmackDown belt, I guess, at the time, huh? Cool. And then we have Rhea herself. Get her kind of straightened out here. I do have one complaint with this figure, and it's a minor complaint, but still, it would have been nice to have, I guess. Well, she's got like... Okay. I think I got her straightened out here. Alright. She looks great for the most part. I have a few weird issues with this figure, and I don't know why. My first one is I like the grinning head, but she could have used a serious head. Just like an angry, mad head or something. Just to swap out. I do like that they have like the gauges in her ears and stuff. Her tattoos look really nice, the ones you can kind of see, even the ones on her legs. I do like that they kind of, and you can kind of feel it too. There's a little bit of that, the fishnet that they wear, that a lot of the women's wrestlers wear. And you can see the tattoos through it. So I do like that. I think that's pretty cool. The design and like the actual like texture on like the rhinestones and stuff that are all on her are really nice. They molded everything and actually took the time to kind of paint it a little bit silver. It's probably not as nice as it could be, but it's alright for what it is. These are just plastic, yeah. Those are just rubber pieces, like on the waist part. Her boots are very intricately detailed. I will give them that. They did a great job on the boots. I don't know how accurate they are, but they look good. You can even see like the black on the where the studs that aren't being used are. That's pretty cool. I like that. Everything's good. She's pretty jacked up. Rhea's a big girl, so there you go. The one thing that kind of threw me off was like as I was like getting her legs straightened out, I noticed that like if you have her doing something with her knee, like the fishnet is not in there, so it just looks weird. Like I guess you could say like she tore it or something. Like sometimes that happens in the women's matches, but just weird. It kind of looked weird. So you probably want to have her just. She stands really well. Thumbs up. Okay. I like the figure overall. I think the one true thing is I wish we had a more, like, serious, angry face. And I'm sure that wouldn't be that bad. I'm sure you could get any basic Rhea that probably has a different head sculpt that's solid and put it on here. And as long as it's got, like, similar makeup and everything. Or you could probably customize that. I don't know. But I'm going to give it a thumbs up. I'm going to give all three thumbs up. I mean, the Roman one's probably just the weakest because we've had so many Romans that it's just, you know, whatever. But it did come with the belt, so I'm going to give it a thumbs up. And I do like that we finally got, like, the red coloring scheme. Feels like it fits the bloodline more. Bruno, I think, is good. Again, it's just kind of a re-release. Maybe some minor tweaks here and there, but it is what it is. And the Rhea figure is pretty nice, even though I do wish she came with an alternate head sculpt to go with it. So thumbs up for all three. Which one did you like? If you want to answer that question, feel free to. But that's it for the video. If you like the video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You do not have to if you do not want to, but I appreciate anybody who does. And I will catch you guys in the next video.